Greetings from Norway. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So this is a reading for the collective of you that are drawn to this video, and it's going to be mystery messages from spirit regarding your situation. Today I chose images for you to choose from, artwork. So this is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You can also go to a number generator online to find a random number or check out the timestamps for any number synchronicities. I oftentimes add up the numbers and I choose my favorite number. For me, that is 8. I always go by the number 8. But you do you. I can't wait to read for you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi there, pile number 1. So if you chose this beautiful artwork, this is going to be your reading. And I'm going to save that card for last to see what blessing is coming into your life. So let's start here. Begin now. Take your first step. Okay. So some of you are asking about a path. You're asking, should I do X, Y, Z? So should I move? Should I plan a trip? Should I start a side hustle? Should I write that book? This is a pretty clear message from Spirit that the time is now. It is time for you to take that first step. Some of you are saying goodbye to the old, saying goodbye to an old position, an old job, a parent. Some of you, there are different ages and life situations, but some of you are moving away. Someone is moving to the countryside or from the countryside. It could be, I also sense like pilgrimage, planning a pilgrimage, or planning to live really simple, to take your your necessities and to live simple. So it could be tiny living. Whatever it is for you, the time is now. Begin planning, get excited. I kind of see this get up of your Cinderella sleep. Some of you, maybe you need more sleep. Some of you need less. I mean, we are all different. The next card from Archangel Michael is, ooh, you actually have 2. So that's interesting. The situation is already resolved. Okay, so some of you are worried about this new path. So Archangel Michael is here to help you with that. If, send it to the angels, your guides, spirit, whatever you call it, or just try to let them be. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. Give details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. I feel that some of you are being lifted out of something. It feels like a transportation, so it could definitely be travel too. Some of you are definitely needing to change locations, to change your scenery. So this could, for some of you, mean starting to work in an office if you work at home, or to change locations, to change neighborhoods, to go outside more. To change your routine a little bit. Okay. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. So you have double confirmation that Archangel Michael wants you to help you with this situation, and that they need you to ask them, though, for help. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Yeah. The interesting thing is that this particular card is from the peace. This artwork is also found in the Peace Oracle. So there's something about finding peace with where you're at right now, giving away your worries. You also have, when I lean towards love, I am led. Wow. And it kind of looks like a spider web, which for me signifies not only networking, but also home for some reason. This is the home of the spider. It's also, speaking about your capacity and your genius and how strong you are. What you're creating is strong and resilient. It's incredible, the spider web. How strong it is to catch flies and to carry the weight of that, and this is something that sticks. is what I'm hearing. It's something that is going to stick. And especially if this path that you're walking on is something that you would love to do. If it's a hell yeah, it is a yes, right? So if this is just something that you feel obliged to do, I'm not so sure that that's where you end up. But the guidance is to start leaning towards the new, to start planning at least, and know that you are being led, you're being helped here, very much so. The next card is On Track. Is the first card, number 1, now one of scrolls. On track. You also have the Emperor, card number 4 with focus, and the 9 of shells. Beautiful. Yes. I'll just say yes, yes, yes. Which is interesting. What's interesting again is that this is a train station. So again, some of you are wanting to move locations. This is my pile of I want to move, or I want to travel, or I want to experience something new. I want to expand my horizons. I want to go from here to there. You're also in a position where you have not taken the first step yet. He has not started on the first step on his path, and you haven't stepped on that train. So there can be doubts creeping up. Maybe you've been feeling ambivalent about taking a certain track in your life with regards to a project, a relationship, a career directive, or even a location. But now is the time to decide. This is the time to decide. It's a very potent time in your life. New beginnings are here. If there's a direction that really compels to you, it compels you, go on board. You will not falter. And again, with the Emperor card, this is kind of a card saying, yes, you've got this under control. You're powerful. Your instincts are right, especially with the panther being the animal on this card. This road that you're being led to is stable. It's a stable web. You're creating a stable network, a stable web. And it's going to be something that will fill you with gratitude and fulfillment. You're going to be really happy and fulfilled on this path because it's something you love to do. Such as me with these readings, I really love to do them. I love giving people guidance. And the fulfillment that I feel is a reward enough. And I would definitely say that this is a general yes. Your reading is a general yes. Oh, wow, you have 2 more cards. The Everlasting Life. Look at that. This is a card that speaks about a blank page. In your beautiful life story, you're at a blank page between yesterday and tomorrow. And today there is no script. Right now there are no rules. In all ways, there is only love. Let the wisdom of the past and the vision of a peaceful future be your guide. And this is about building on what you already know. It's about what you have learned and taking your skills here into your own hands. Directing your experience towards an enriching future. You're making changes. This is a blank page. It's a new journey. It's again, the number 1. It's trusting that you're being led and trusting that it's safe to begin, trusting that it will be stable. This is like the 4 legs of a table. It's stable, it's happy, it's going to last for you. There is great potential here. The only person that can stop you is you. Okay, so let's look at this last, almost, this is the last oracle card, but I feel as someone is telling you like, well, you're building a dream castle. This is not real life. You cannot do that for a living, or you cannot make a living doing that. Well, some people are making a living by travel blogs, advertisement as you travel, TikToking, whilst you travel. Just as an example, of course you can. Yeah, it's different, but different is not bad. It's actually what fills your heart here. Wow. Something you love may be coming to an end, and it's only natural for you to be saddened. However, this ending also provides with a new beginning. All unfolds for your highest good. Life is full of transformation, and with a new beginning comes a new chapter in the story that is you. Again, a new chapter. So for some of you, this is a sad ending. It's a bit of melancholia here. It might be that you've been working really hard towards something. So for me, working really hard to get a PhD and then feeling, well, it's not right for me. And it's a level of sadness in that, but it was not a waste. It was not a waste, and it was not a waste for you. Whatever you learned here, do not look back. Look back in gratitude, if so. And it's kind of like you're looking back at what was, and you're doubting a little bit. Is this the right thing? There is always a way back if you regret it, but I feel that this path ahead, especially if it's led by your heart and spirituality and your spiritual truth, is going to be so worth it. Okay, so what is your blessing? A blessing from your soul. Exactly. It's a blessing from your soul. You're choosing from your soul, and of course it's going to be a success. You are a beautiful soul full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You are blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. Right? This is your soul speaking. Listen, this is your captain speaking. Well, it's your soul speaking. I tell you, some of you are going to travel soon. You're going to learn something there. It's going to open up a brand new beginning. When you return from this journey, you will not be the same. You will be transformed, and it's your soul emerging. Can be scary. Super worth it, though. So pile number 1, thank you so much for watching. It was a joy reading for you. I hope it resonated. If you think that this reading could benefit someone else, please share it with others. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, all of that good stuff. Remember, this is a general reading for the collective. If you would like to book a reading that pertains to you and your individual energy only, I do offer that. Or you can reach out to other readers. I always upload a video, an unlisted video on YouTube that you can access again and again. And yeah, feel free to consider that, and I hope to see you next time. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you chose this beautiful card, this is going to be your reading, your mystery messages from Spirit. So I'm going to reveal that at the end. That is your blessing. So let's move on to your first card, which is going to be your main card. So the first one out is Narrow Pathway, Thread Carefully. This is an interesting card. Sometime, I get various messages each and every time I pull this card, and that's the beauty of readings, because I do attract different people each time. This time around, I feel that you're not supposed to be fooled, I hear, to make a quick and decision. Do not let people push you to make a hasty decision. It's a caution here to take your time. So if you're getting an offer within the next couple of days, take a deep breath. Say like, thank you for the offer, I will consider it, and then actually sleep on it and see what happens. Because some of you, not all of you, will be given signs that this is not the right offer for you. What glitters is not always gold, that kind of thing. You can spare yourself from a lot of extra work and paperwork and all kinds of stuff. And be careful of scammers, is what I'm hearing. If you're getting an offer as a freelancer or something, really look into it. Yeah, so that's the first message that I'm getting. And the second message here is that you have got this. You might feel that you are on a narrow pathway, that you have limited options, but in truth, you have unlimited options. You have so many things you could do. You have so many resources, and you are so worthy, and you're so skilled, and you're going to attract people that are worthy of you and that put you high on a pedestal. It's also about keeping focused and not allowing yourself to be distracted. A project that you're working on will succeed, but you need to go slowly. Do not rush it. Take your time with it. And the relationship could grow, but don't be in a hurry. Take it slowly. Let it emerge in its own time. So be thoughtful in all areas of your life. So when we are in a narrow pathway, it makes sense that we go slowly, right? What do? We're taking one step after another. We're checking our step. We're kind of stopping to look ahead. What is the best thing to do? How fast can I walk here? So taking your time is definitely the answer here to whatever question you're asking, because it will reveal itself. Keep your eyes on the details as well, on the details, especially if you're getting paperwork or something. Read it really thoroughly, really thoroughly. And it's also a card of not rushing. So breathe, relax. You are able to achieve everything, but you don't have to do everything today. You don't even have to achieve all of your goals in a year. You know, if you're dreaming of becoming you're a multi-passionate entrepreneur or something, you don't have to write that book, write that course, launch that business, do that YouTube channel, success on TikTok, have a part-time job, all of that at once. You can start somewhere. Breathe, relax. You're able to achieve what others have not, but it's only because you're taking your sweet time and consider all options before you move forward with deliberate care. Okay, so the next card out is from the Archangel Michael deck, and it's Shield Yourself. Yeah, again, it's an energy of caution. Not that there's something to be worried about, because you are shielded, you are protected. But it's very important that you take time and allow and look at people and circumstances thoroughly. Especially paperwork, again, something that can involve your finances or your home. There's a prayer here at the bottom. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Name specific people or situations. So you might be dealing with other people as well that you're worried about. Know that they are safe too. They are being protected here. They are having guardian angels, I hear, to protect them. So don't worry about them. Excuse me. Next card out is My Vibes Speak Louder Than My Words. Yeah, so I feel that this is a card that what people are doing are saying more than what they're saying. So if people are giving very high promises and are asking you to make a rush decision, like move in with me because we're having I'll take care of you fully. You can quit your job because you can move in with me next month. Like, let some time go first. I'm not saying that they're not truthful, but what they're doing in the long run speaks volumes, more than what they're saying. So let them show it to you. Be a little, we have this saying in Norway, I don't know what it is in English, but be kostbar, be precious, be easy to don't be easy to get kind of thing, where it's very important that you take time. I feel that I'm repeating myself, but some of you really need to hear that. And it goes for you as well. Your vibes speak louder than your words. So how you are approaching in a project speaks more than what you actually do. Do you believe in it? Do you have high vibration when you work on it? Is it filling your heart with joy? Don't do something unless you really love it. The next card out was in the reverse. It's the Five of Skulls, Diversity. And when this card is in the reverse, it speaks about many things happening at once. And you might be confused about what to do in a situation. There are so many alternatives before you that you hesitate to act on any of them. So it's time to make a choice and focus on one thing. Again, one step in front of the other, slow and steady on that narrow pathway. Narrow it down, basically, to something manageable, and do that. And you don't think that you have to do everything at once. In that way, you're actually achieving way more than if you overwhelm yourself with a million things at once and you're overwhelmed and you end up laying on the couch. We have all done that. Don't be afraid that you will get trapped in your choice. All the other interests that you hold will still be around later, and you'll always have the freedom to change things in your future. Worrying about things that you're not doing or having now only defines your life in lack. Recognize that choosing a single focus in the present gives you total freedom to act on it fully. Sometimes I read from the guidebooks only because, I'm amazed by the thing that I'm channeling and how the cards are aligning. And especially this guidebook and this particular deck holds a very specific meaning for each card, and it's one of the only decks that I actually do reversals in, so that's just phenomenal. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so the next card out is Gratitude. I love this deck. I have sunflowers sitting in a vase in my hallway because I love them so much. I feel that they are I look at them like they're an individual flower. That's not a flower pot with many small flowers that you consider a full plant, if you know what I mean, like a pot of roses. It's a single sunflower. And again, single things out. Focus on watering your sunflower. You're taking care of putting that sunflower seed in the ground, and you're watering it and nurturing it. Nurture that one idea. And I feel that there are so many things to be grateful for down the line here. Again, there's sun in this image. There's sunflowers here. And it's almost as though you're racing above the clouds in this image as well. So when you're singling out that one thing and working on the thing that you love, that is when you're having your success, is what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, and of course you have the Lover's choice, trust. For you, I think that this is all about choosing choices, because the Lovers can be about choices. It can be choices between two things you love or two people that you love. Especially if you're choosing between two people, like take your time here. But also trust your gut. Trust your choices. Second card, Four of Shells. Soul-searching re-evaluation. This is the Four of Cups. You might be evaluating your life right now, and you are definitely making choices, and some of you are very overwhelmed, like you're overwhelmed by the number of choices. But what Spirit is saying is that it is going to narrow down. It is going to be good, but focus the thing that make you vibe, that make you vibrate with love, that fills your heart with love here. It will be revealed to you. Okay, and the last card out here is, something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden for you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears, and you're able to see the bigger picture. Okay. Oh yeah, and there is another sun on that card. Beautiful. It is beautiful how everything aligns. So, something will be revealed to you as you're walking on your path. As you're taking choices, starting with one, it doesn't mean that you're discarding all your other options. Just try one thing out, stay committed to it for a long time, at least for a month, and then see what you feel. If it doesn't vibe with you, choose another one, and you will find the thing. You will find your thing. And what's interesting here is that the Four of Shells here in this particular deck is also about innovation. Using new approaches to solve a problem. And it's all about optimism. To renew your optimism. Crane is here to renew it. To bring clarity and insight. And the crane will guide you in taking the time you need to renew your energy. So especially if you're drained, doing things slowly is the only way. Unless you want to get really drained and burnt out. When you embrace something that you will feel passionate about, you will soon find yourself motivated into action. So it's up to you to choose to see the options that are right in front of you and to act upon them. Rest and meditation will deliver a fresh mindset, and even focusing on sleep. Write your dreams down. Take time to reflect and regroup and redirect your energy here. Yeah, so meditation might come first, and then the insight is coming from that, and then the action is there. And then the choice You will see what you love the most, or who you love the most, what option you love the most, and then you will go for it. So let's end your reading here with the last card. Yeah, patience. I swear this is my reading because I'm working on patience, and this is exactly what I'm working on. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is a confirmation that you're on the right path. Trust that. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. Yes. All is accomplished in perfect time. Yeah, we cannot rush. Please don't run over this bridge and think that you will achieve your goal quicker. It's happening in its due time. Patience is key for you and me in this path. Okay, so let me just end this reading with an extra card because I feel that there's something else here. Persistence. Preparation, resourcefulness. Yeah. Remember to prepare well and know that you are having what it takes. He's sitting down right now, gathering his resources, preparing quietly. This is perhaps what you're doing right now. Two shells, union and harmony. Yeah, some of you are making a choice in love too, and you're attracting a soulmate here. It's something really beautiful, but it's going to happen in its due time. Yeah, you cannot rush this thing. Okay, pile number 2, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this message resonated with you and gave you some clarity on your path. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, share it with other people, all of that good stuff. I do offer private readings that pertains to you as an individual because this is a general reading. I always upload the readings as a video pre-recorded to an unlisted YouTube video, so you can rewatch it again and again as many times as you want and as needed. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I'm so grateful for you, for having you here, and I hope to see you in any of my other videos. I make daily readings, and I'm also putting up some shorts, and I love Piccacards. So hope to see you. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. See if you chose this beautiful card. This is going to be your reading, your mystery messages from Spirit. So I'm going to reveal this. This is a blessing that comes in through whatever you're going through right now. So we're going to reveal that at the end. So let's move on to your reading. And you're the first pile to get 2 of these first cards. And by the way, I have listed all of them in the description box. Well, actually, I think that pile number 1 had this card, but there must be a reason why I said that. So we're including both of them, but I guess this is your card. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Oh yeah, how interesting. So you're in front of a new path, a pathway. You're going on a new journey here. It's very individual. It's very unique to you. And this is something that you believe in. It can be a career path. It could be a career move. It could be a physical move. Whatever it is, you're following your heart. You're following your soul. This is your truth. And people are like guiding them in one direction. And you're like, well, that direction feels wrong to me. So one message that I'm getting is that trust your heart and trust your judgment. So if someone is, well, don't ask anybody for direction, by the way, trust yourself. Someone might be saying something that is not right because you will know intuitively that that feels off. So trust yourself here. You are taking a road less traveled. Okay? Very unique energy. You're not a sheep, you're a wolf, that kind of thing. The independent wolf. Maybe you have some connection to wolves. I don't know. I just feel that whatever you have discovered, whatever road you are choosing, it's right for you, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Especially if you're doing something a little unique. It can be easy to stand in your truth and to stand in the light of that. Because people might have an opinion and they might be worried about you. Like, well, if you do that, how are you going to survive? Or how will you make a living? And all of that. Listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul. Even if those around you are disagreeing. You have to trust your instincts. And this is all about being yourself, whatever the situation is, and responding from that authentic place inside. You have to be honest and truthful to you. And this is also about speaking your truth, live your truth, walk your truth. So this is about walking the walk and not only talking the talk. So dare to do that. Pile number 3. Okay, this makes perfect sense. This is Archangel Michael card, and it's all about exploring your options. This is perhaps what you're doing. Like, people are saying, like, you have a road here and you have a road there, and these might be experienced people, but you're like, yeah, but I think I'll explore this road. I'll explore this option. And again, sitting on a unicorn, very unique, right? So this is all about you being truthful to you. So what is this for you, pile number 3? So the thing is, you have worked extremely hard to get where you're at right now. And you might have done something, you know, in accordance with your family's wishes or your significant other. Or you have adjusted to like having a child and you chose to like do that for a while and then waiting with your dreams. Or you decided to take an education because that was the right thing to do, or it was the logical thing to do at the time. But now that you're going to work with it, you're like, that doesn't feel right to me. Like, it's like, I want to be more free. I want to be more creative. I have a vision and a dream. It's like people might ridicule you for it. Like, okay, keep on dreaming, Cinderella, but like, you're making a dream castle. It's really important that you're authentic with yourself. And you don't need to compromise in any way. Because Archangel Michael is assuring you that your needs will be met in gentle and loving ways. Also with a group of people that do understand your vision, that do understand where you're coming from and what you're trying to create. Because you don't need anybody, you don't need everybody to understand. You just need to have your spirit team and your guides, but it's also really good to have that network, right? So I feel that you're creating and attracting that network of like-minded people. So some of you, to get really concrete, are updating your resume and looking for another job, knowing that you would not be alone if you leave a relationship that are unsupportive. You are researching and exploring your options. You're changing your your doctor, a therapist, you're a lawyer. You're allowing yourself to daydream about possibilities. And you are trusting that everything is possible. And in truth, it is. Yeah, the next card. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yeah, because you're supposed to have fun. I think you're done with the boring shit. You're done with doing the expected. You are ready to take on your visions. And this is a rainbow to me. So blessings are going to be had and you're going to manifest it quite quickly because it's something that you enjoy doing. So follow your bliss here. Talking about a reading that makes sense, illumination. So if you're not sure yet what you feel is right for you, you will find it out through this journey, through walking this journey, through stepping into taking the first step in a new direction, leaning towards whatever feels a little right, is it a yes, is it a no? Lean towards that. It's as though this tree is leaning and it's a tree on fire. So it's passion. What you love, what is your passion? Start with that. Incorporate that into your life and see what happens. And the clarity will come as you start to walk. It's not as though the clarity comes first and then you take action. You're taking action and then you will have experiences and you will learn and you will meet important people that will lead you to your new illumination. And in that pathway and on that journey, you are being taken care of. This is also about standing in the spotlight of reality and see how far you've come, your achievements, whatever you've been doing. So much you have broken, you have expanded, you have improved, you have adapted, you have quested, and you have improved yourself, and you have reached a lot of milestones, and now it's onto something new. So work with reality here. You have something to work with. there is something that you've learned in the previous cycle of your life that is going to be useful. You have skills and abilities that will come to use in this new path. Do not doubt that. It was not for nothing. So turn this challenge into a learning opportunity. You started as a baby that learned how to walk, and look at you where you are, taking independent choices. I love this. Okay, let's move on. 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. I tell you, pile number 3, that whatever you're dreaming of, it is coming to fruition, is happening. You're going to have a wish fulfilled, and it's going to happen fast. Yeah, 7 of Crystals, options. We have talked about options, seeking out, sniffing off the options, sniffing out rather the options, and this is progress. This is progress on your path. 7 of Pentacles, having progress, having momentum, and waiting for that fruition, and having a lot of fun, playfulness, and bliss. 3 of Cups, there's going to be a celebration soon, pile number 3, and it's beautiful. Some of you are going back to the basics and starting a farm. Very random, I know. Or you're wanting to grow your own vegetables. You want to move to a place closer to nature. You want to... someone is opening a bakery. Someone is opening a cafe. You're expanding your business. Others of you are taking a break from it and reinventing it. And that will be worth the effort too. There is no other way to say this. That your time has come for your wishes to be fulfilled and your dreams to be a reality. But it's your job to follow your heart, to choose the thing that is fun, that is lighting up your heart, and to take the action. So this could be merely a potential unless you take the action, right? Difficulties might have challenged you for a time, but even in these you have victories assured. There is an abundance of sweet nourishment and acquired lands coming. The keys to the castle are yours. Celebrate. So you might be moving, just saying. Okay, and this is your second to the last card. Every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean that the love has gone. Let this be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. Yeah, reinvention, I feel, of a business or relationship. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface, the earth is warming to the promise of spring. Oh yeah, something is happening in spring. In the meanwhile, express how you feel gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourself be vulnerable and hold each other tight. For some of you, if you are in a connection, you're having much more fun. There is going to be some time apart, and when you're coming together, it's going to be amazing. Having more fun. Or you're having fun together away from your children or something, because you're moving away from someone and then coming together and reinventing the relationship. Okay. Yet another card with a heart. So let's see. A blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Yeah, follow your heart. Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you're free, protected, and blessed. Indeed you are. Okay. So let's see if there are some additional messages. Temperance and the 8 of Feathers, courage and solution. Yeah, I feel like through finding balance and harmony, through seeking the middle ground, there's going to be amazing solutions. But this is also a card of work. So some of you are putting in the work here to find your path, to find your true calling. And it's going to bear fruits. Others of you are having a business that you're working on, or you are having a career, but there's a need for that balance to reinvent your life in a new way, to enjoy what you're doing even more. So the answer will be different for each and every one of you, but the fact that we have wishes fulfilled here, the universe works when I'm having fun. Three of Shells, celebration and bliss. It just means to me that whatever you're working on in a connection or with a business, it's going to work out. It's going to lead to harmony. It's going to get better and better and better. Yeah. You are at the transition time, though, between something and something new, in the middle of the cocoon being reinvented, as you know, the butterfly metaphor. So pile number 3, thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure to read for you today. If you enjoyed my style of readings, and if you would like to book a reading that pertains to you as an individual, I do offer private readings up on Etsy, so feel free to seek that out. Like, share, comment, all the good stuff. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I hope to see you in any of my other videos. Bye.